We begin this fanfiction right after Qui-Gon Jinn's funeral, after the battle on Naboo. Obi-Wan goes up to Master Yoda and tells him that I promised Qui-Gon I would train the boy. Yoda knows that any Jedi with such a high count of midichlorians can be difficult to train, especially any Jedi that has attachment issues. Yoda tells Obi-Wan, "Ready for this, Padawan, you are not." His attachment to his mother could lead him down a dark path towards the dark side of the Force. Obi-Wan leaves the room frustrated and feels like he let Qui-Gon down. Mace Windu comes into the room right afterwards. Yoda tells him, "I want you to train the boy Skywalker. He will become your new apprentice." Mace Windu knows that training any Jedi can be difficult, especially one that has attachment issues towards his mother. Nevertheless, he takes young Anakin to the Jedi Temple, where he will begin his training. Surrounded by other younglings, the Jedi Master could tell that Anakin's abilities were far superior than the rest of the Jedi around his age. Mace Windu would soon teach Anakin different fighting styles to progress his abilities with the Force. After many years of training at the Jedi Temple, Mace Windu teaches a more grown-up version of Anakin lightsaber form 7 or Vapad. Mace Windu was one of the very few Jedi at the Jedi Temple that was able to master this fighting style technique. This will further Anakin's abilities with the Force in both the light side and to be able to control the dark side of the Force. Anakin would never feel like he's getting held back because there's so much knowledge and skill to be able to perfect this form. This gives Anakin a distinct advantage towards any Sith that he can meet, by being able to draw strength from their dark side energy and use it against them. Mace Windu and Anakin would soon be the most powerful Master and Padawan in the Jedi Order. Mace Windu would have more trust in Anakin and will soon grant him the rank of Jedi Master. Ever since Anakin was a little boy, he has always wanted to be a Jedi Master and to be a part of the Jedi Council. Mace Windu would soon show Anakin the restricted section of the Jedi archives that only few Jedi Masters have ever seen. This would allow Anakin even more knowledge in the Force by previous Jedi Masters. Anakin started having dreams about Padme and her dying at childbirth. Mace Windu could sense something was troubling Anakin in his training, but Anakin never said what. After weeks of worrying about potentially losing his wife, Anakin decided to go to Mace Windu and finally tell him about his dreams. Mace Windu, glad to figure out what has been troubling Anakin, tells him that there is information in the restricted section of the Jedi archives that could give him the knowledge he needed to overcome these dreams. In my fanfiction, I still have Anakin being very close to Palpatine throughout his many years at the Jedi Temple. Palpatine was always like a father figure to Anakin. Palpatine had still been trying to manipulate Anakin to be his new Sith apprentice after the death of Count Dooku. Palpatine soon let Anakin know that he has been trained in both the light side and the dark side of the Force. He lets Anakin know that he has the power to save Padme. Anakin, stunned by this information, reports it back to his master immediately. Mace Windu tells Anakin, if he is indeed the Sith Lord that we've been looking for, I will take a few Jedi Masters with me to deal with this Sith. Wait inside the Jedi chambers until I arrive. Anakin replies back, yes, my master. Mace Windu, accompanied by Kit Fisto, Agen Kolar, and Ten, all head up to the Chancellor's office to see if Anakin was telling the truth. The Jedi arrive to arrest Chancellor Palpatine, as they find out this is the Sith Lord that they've been looking for. And Darth Sidious force screams towards the 4 Jedi Masters, moving so fast that most of the Jedi had no time to react. Agen Kolar and Ten get killed within seconds of this duel, and soon after, Kit Fisto. It is now just Mace Windu against Darth Sidious. Both duelists very strong in the Force, as Mace Windu uses his lightsaber Form 7 or Vapad to channel Sidious's dark side energy against him. The duel goes back and forth as each opponent tries to get the upper hand on each other. However, none can prevail. The window breaks in the Chancellor's office, and shards of glass land on the ground below. Commander Fox sees the glass break and takes a squad of clones to investigate what had happened. Mace Windu was able to disarm Darth Sidious and sends him to the floor. Mace Windu tells Darth Sidious, "You are under arrest, my lord." At this moment, Commander Fox and his troops walk in and see the 3 Jedi Masters killed. Mace Windu tells Commander Fox to arrest the Chancellor. Before Darth Sidious could execute Order 66, Commander Fox stuns the Chancellor, knocking him out. The Chancellor gets sent to the nearest prison to wait for his trial tomorrow. Mace Windu heads back to the Jedi chambers where Anakin is waiting for him. Anakin sees his master walk in, tired from his duel, and has him have a seat. Anakin asks his master if he's okay, and Mace Windu tells him, "You were right, Anakin. He was indeed the Sith Lord that we've been looking for. It took my entire strength and force abilities to defeat the Chancellor. Today, we have brought peace and prosperity to the galaxy." Mace Windu tells Anakin then to be with his wife Padme. "Take this time to be with your kids." Padme gives birth to Luke and Leia with Anakin by her side. They head to Padme's home planet of Naboo to raise their family. Thank you guys so much for watching this What If video. I would definitely like to do a part 2 that could go into more detail about Luke and Leia's training on Naboo with Anakin, as well as Chancellor Palpatine's trial, and to see if he would try to manipulate the court to make it seem like the Jedi attacked him. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys would have done in this fan fiction, and what fan fictions you guys want to see next. Thank you.